So if other people do get a little bit nervy and start to shut up shop, we've still got choices where we want to deploy our funds. We've still got big sort of numbers. We will lend in the region of £1 billion a year, give or take what the year goes. But that's a lot of money to get out the door, and there's no reason, looking at next year's forecast, not to try and achieve a similar sort of level. So we're not really looking for growth on that type of size, but we would stay the same. The final thing I'd say is that when I look at how we're funded, and that's a conversation for another time, but when in September there was sort of Mark Carney press release that some of you guys might have read around a 35% crash in house prices, of course that kind of pricks up the ears to everybody, but it sort of frustrates me as a lender, because the truth is what he's described in there is a real worst case scenario in a number of scenarios, and it's not really what he said, it's what the press picked up on, and that in itself creates nervousness and panic amongst people. So that's frustrating. When I looked at it from our buy-to-let portfolio and what impact that could have, I'd be more concerned around things like unemployment, because all the time that employment is good and that there's sort of low unemployment figures, people can pay their rent. All the time people are paying rent, then landlords are collecting their mortgage payments. Worst case worse, that the tenant can't pay their rent, we look for landlords to be able to cover a void period, so that's good as well. And the downside in house prices only really comes in if you have to recover those properties. So there is of course a risk of a perfect storm. Things could happen, not many people were able to predict the likes of the credit crunch, but I think Brexit, I'm pretty sure what will happen by the end of this month, the sun will still rise on the 30th of March as it did the day before, and it will set that night. So caution is fair enough, but I think there's still lots to go for, and it's not really had a particularly big impact on our appetite.